الله أكبر. 26/10/2012 أول أيام أضحى المبارك، انفجار ضخم في حي الزهور.
The earth shudders, the sky is torn. A child wails where light was born. Dust and silence choke the air. Ghosts of sorrow linger there.
Okay, so I'm in the car, now heading towards the border. But we're in the land, this is actually Syria. But we're heading towards the border where hopefully they'll let me through. Pray for me that I get through. This particular strip here, many people must have gone this way with their hearts literally in their mouths and in their hands. Why? Because they knew, Syrians knew that when they went across the border, there was a high chance they'll get arrested by the mukhabarat, by the security apparatus, and then either forcefully drafted into the mountain or trumped up charges would have been made against them, and they would have ended up in one of those notorious prisons that we're going to have a look at, inshallah. So I can only imagine when they looked here. I mean, the scenery is absolutely stunning and beautiful, but the people on the other side, the government, was anything but beautiful or stunning. So even though they're looking at beautiful scenery, knowing they're going into a beautiful land, they know that the regime is anything but beautiful, and they must have went in with heavy hearts, and many of them simply disappeared, or were freed years later from the prisons, as we all saw over the last week or two. And some of them are still missing, presumed dead, buried in mass graves, others reunited with their families. But at the end of the day, that was the sad reality of what happened here for the longest time. And now, alhamdulillah, there's a new chapter, a new phase, and everything shall be different. The only thing I have to really worry about is getting a visa. So I feel some trepidation thinking I'm going into Syria without a visa. Will the new regime, the new people there, would they let me through? That's my only worry. But other people, literally, their worry was, am I going to make this through alive? Am I going to get to my family on the other side alive, or will they disappear me and torture me to death in the prisons? Let's stop.
مهاب جيب باروتك تعال بدي تصور انت والشاب. شري.
Come on, man. This one.
بارودة ما بنصور بارودة.
No. Gun no.
ممنوع.
ممنوع.
بارودة ممنوع.
Okay. Okay. So that's UNHCR. That's their place over there. The Syrian Arab Republic. No problem?
No problem.
Okay, so these are the only guys. These are the only guys now that are at the check-in. Basically, there's no stamp. There's no anything. There's no visa. Basically, salam. Salam is visa. This is the visa.
عليكم سلام. تمام.
هاي تأشيرة. Salam bas.
تمام. تمام. Welcome to Syria.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Welcome.
Thank you so much. Amazing. Over there is a Syrian Surya Huriya. There's the bank, Syrian bank. Let's go over to the bank. تعال مع السيارة. Assalamu alaikum. So this is the Red Crescent. Welcome to Syria. Welcome to Syria without this evil human being. Welcome to free Syria. There's nobody here. I mean, this must be the most quietest border in the world. Let's see if we can change any money here. Come closer, come closer. Walk closer. السلام عليكم.
السلام.
صور بس ها.
تصوير تفضل.
Oh, okay, so they do have, I think. Oh, you're not allowed to? No. No, in there? Okay, no problem. We go outside. Come. Okay, so they're not letting us film in there. I think this building's being used now for something. Before it's not. I think he said something about... Come. So that's the border on that. That's the second crossing, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. Come. This is our driver. Yeah. So just a little way now more. Just driving through. Assalamu alaikum ya Sheikh. Ahlan feek. Syria Hurriya. Right, so there's a little bit of traffic here. These are all Syrians trying to get back into their land from Lebanon. And we're going to hit this traffic as well. These are obviously government buildings. Should I see if I can go inside? So this is the traditional Debke music of Bilad al-Sham. So we're waiting in the queue now. There's a line of around 10 cars in front of us, about 3 lines deep. So hopefully in about half an hour we should be in free Syria. You see there's a lot of rush, people are very angry, nobody's moving, so I'm walking to the border. Here's my third driver, so the first one from Syria to from Lebanon to the border, then from inside the border region another taxi to here. Now there's a third driver who will take us from this side of the border, the Syrian side, all the way to Damascus. There's a UN vehicle. New Syrian flag. Smashed windows. مكتبة تأمين الإزامي.
اجنبي ولا سوري بس عايش برا؟
أنا أجنبي، على مش سوري، أجنبي.
بريطاني.
Look, there's the picture of that removed. You see, if I was here before and I said this, I'd disappear into the system as well. Crossing over. No problem, no problem. Commercial bank. Oh look, there's a poster of him still up there. Yeah, with yeah. Welcome to Syria. أهلا وسهلا في الشام. أهلا وسهلا في الشام. The border's still busy, as we can see. There's people walking across with goods back to the Lebanese side, probably Syrians. Assalamu alaikum, shabab. Hey, soldiers over here. Assalamu alaikum ya shabab. That's the check-in. وين سيارتك؟ بعيدة هون؟
ما فيش. هسه الكازيات.
So his car's parked over here. Are those markets open? What's all this? Here, look. Soldiers, come. What's happening over there? Look, sword. Is he taking pictures with the soldiers? Can I take one as well? Look at these soldiers over here. No, on the other side. Assalamu alaikum ya shabab. Assalamu alaikum.
هلا حبيب.
وين هو؟ تيجي إلينا مع السيارة. احنا ننتظر هون تيجي إلينا. Look at these kids. Look at these kids messing around at the border. Yeah, was that even possible before? And now they're messing around at the border. It should be a somber affair when you cross the border, but it seems like it's a bit of a fanfare here. Come, let's go sit in the car. Right, okay, so we've just crossed over. Now we're free. We've just left the melee behind us. Now we're in Syria proper. Welcome to Syria. Never thought the day would come, actually. Never thought the day would come. I was always under the impression that the war would carry on for over a decade. And even if there was peace, I would never be allowed into Syria because we raised opposition on Facebook and stuff like that in the early days. So one always feels like maybe they're on the wanted list, they're being watched. Never thought the day would come, but here we are now, inside Syria. All the way to Damascus. Let's go. The most amazing thing was that nobody at any point asked for a passport or a visa stamp or even looked at my luggage. For all intents and purposes, I could be a drug dealer, an arms smuggler, and I literally got into the country without a check. Nobody checked the bonnet of the vehicle, nobody checked our pockets, our luggage, or where you're coming from, how long you intend to stay, nothing. Just go through and enjoy it. Yes sir, I would definitely do that. Stunning scenery. So this is the rocky terrain between Lebanon and Syria. I did see some villages on either side, probably hidden out of view, but near the borderlands, I mean, it's very rocky. I don't think there's going to be any villages or anything over here. Another checkpoint, and there's nobody here. Nobody here. Here'd be vicious looking soldiers would be checking your ID again for another time. There's Bashar. No more. Hello, mother. Yes, look where I am. Tell me, where am I? Mahr al-Assad. His checkpoint. The brother of Bashar al-Assad. This is his checkpoint where he would man with his shbi'a, ghosts.
لا يوجد أحد.
لا يوجد أحد.
دبابة. شو اسمه بالإنجليزي؟
دبابة. Oh, لازم السول. Where's the tank? A regime tank. I have to take a picture by this tank.
You want?
Of course, I've never seen a tank up close before. Let's take a picture. Right, so look at this tank. Twisted metal. I'm gonna take a run up. Hope I don't fall getting up on this tank. Wait. Victory to Syria! Syria Hurriya! Should I go inside? Wow, it's tiny inside here. Give me the camera. This is the tank. From inside, there's a tiny space here. Oh my God, this place over here. Yep. Solid structure. Whew. Take a picture from this, from my phone. Look, there's other families here going to take a picture as well. Assalamu alaikum. So look, there's families here taking a picture with their children. And why wouldn't they? Had they done this before, they would have been killed. There's my driver, he wants to go. Yalla, go, go, go. Yalla, no. Snow-capped mountain. Show you some Jabal?
جبل الشيخ.
Jabal al-Sheikh. Jabal al-Sheikh. A village. Beautiful village perched high in the hills. قرية صغيرة. That's Damascus below us on the plain. That's Damascus in the distance, the plain below. So we're heading to another checkpoint now. This is another checkpoint. There's a soldier standing here with a gun. Before that was a Bashar's checkpoint. Right, entering Syria now. These are the first buildings of, Damascus. These are the first buildings of Damascus. This is my first look of the fabled city, one of the oldest inhabited cities in the world. Everything is ripped and it's empty, which is good for us. Finally entering the fabled city. First impressions, you can't tell that there was a 15-year war here, 13-year war. Yes, there are parts of Damascus that are completely destroyed. I'm going to hope to see those inshallah as well. But here, at the moment, it's looking good. And it looks like it's a nice city. There's some development going on here in the buildings. There's a lot of checkpoints. We're just passing another one here now. And I'll touch base with you when I get into the center of town.
للشوفير صور الاولاد باخر لباس او صور الشناتي كرمال يقدر يتعرف عليكي فورا، او ابعتي لي اياهم لي ما في مشكله. بعتي له للشوفير صور الاولاد باخر لباس او صور الشناتي كرمال يقدر يتعرف عليكي فورا، او ابعتي لي اياهم لي ما في مشكله.
This is the embassy of Iran. Posters have been taken off here. And where's the building that was bombed next door to it by Israel? Damascus University, famous Damascus University. All of this, even there, yeah? No, this is Wazira. This is the university as well?
No, this is
Damascus University.
Beneath a sky of molten gold, upon a road both cracked and old, through fields that whisper, dust that sighs, we chase the light where Damascus lies. The olives bend, the cypress sways, the earth breathes heat in waves of haze, the sun spills fire on road and stone, yet still we ride, yet still we roll. The wind hums low, the weeds hum back, a song of longing, worn and cracked. And every mile the land recalls the weight of prophets, kings and walls. O Damascus, pearl of time, where minarets like poets rhyme, where every street and silent dome still sings the past in breath and stone. Yet as we near, the voices change, the air is thick, the light is strange. Smoke wets the sky in somber lace, and sorrow lingers in the place. O city draped in ancient grace, how many sets the weary face, how many dreams in shattered sleep lie broken where the shadows creep, and still we come with hearts in hand to tread upon your aching sand, to see the beauty through the scar, to name the stars the way they are. O Damascus, bruised yet bright, a lantern lost but full of light. We journeyed far and still we yearn for you, for home, for peace is turned. So take our footsteps, take our breath, and let us witness life from death. And even now the olive sways and roses bloom in quiet praise.